I don't know about easier, just seeing stuff more clear, and so I mean, I guess in a way, but just seeing stuff more clear. I feel like um, everybody's just playing together, and we're just team chemistry is really good right now.
At the time, you said all correct things about what Kelly you're splitting time, but now that all that's gone, has it really helped for you to be a better leader, be more comfortable, know what's going on, not have to worry about when you're going in, and just know that you're in?
Yeah, I mean, I think obviously that helps, just knowing that, and just being the definite starter and knowing like just I can lead these guys and kind of I'm going to be in it. It's my job to get everybody ready and make sure everybody's on the same page.
There were a couple sacks that you took a few weeks ago that seemed like you held on to the ball maybe a little bit too long in the pocket. On Saturday, you almost got sacked, but got rid of the ball just in time. I feel like your internal clock has sped up a little bit in the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, I feel like just learning a little bit more, just when to get rid of the ball, because the O line's blocking their tails off. Don't want to give up a sack when, because sometimes it's on me holding the ball too long, and just kind of learning having the internal clock and get off a little quicker and trying to limit some hits too. So.
Trevor, after that.
Play off the sideline where you ran off the sideline and you got the tackle and the tackle and you guys also describe what happened there and your offensive line coming to your aid.
No, it was just, I mean, game like that, big rivalry. Obviously, it's going to be chippy. They were talking a little bit, but I mean, it's football. I mean, hits like that are going to happen, and I didn't think it was a dirty hit or anything. It was a clean hit, so I don't know. It was cool. Just O line got my back coming over there. It was kind of getting chippy over there, so it was cool to see those guys have my back.
Is there anything since you've been here that you felt like you were unprepared for? Not that you didn't have like stuff to learn or refine, but something that you were just like, oh, I wasn't ready for this.
I feel like I was pretty prepared, just as far as like a. Do you mean just like mentally, just being like?
Just something that you weren't expecting to see or have to deal with when you got here.
Not really. I think they prepared me well just throughout spring and since I've been here since January. Just things that I would face and different situations. I feel like I've been prepared well.
Your expectations coming in, I guess, where do you feel like you are meeting those? Have you exceeded what you expected, or are you about what you expected?
I mean, we haven't even scraped the surface of what this team's goals are. So there's still all that on the table, but definitely playing well right now. We've done what we've wanted to do so far.
When you talk about how being prepared for the moments like you had here, obviously that started at a much younger age and well before you got here. When did it sort of click for you? Like, hey, I think I can do this at this level, and here's what I got to do, like the steps I got to do to be ready for that.
Probably early in high school, I knew football was something I wanted to do and play for a while. So just in high school, didn't do near as much as I did now as far as preparing, but I did a good bit for a high schooler, just preparing for the week and just being focused and just stuff like that. Learn to do some of those things in high school.
Was there any good advice you got along the way from coaches, or teammates, or anything like that that's stuck with you?
Yeah, I had really good coaches in high school. We were really close, and they helped me a lot, and we spent a lot of time, getting ready for the teams we played and just talking and discussing things. So I had a really good staff in high school.
What about your comfort with the receivers? For example, TJ can throw the back shoulder and be confident in throwing that. That's not an easy throw. It's not something you're just totally confident in. When did that start to really click?
Yeah, I mean that's something that takes time. You got to build that chemistry and just be on the same page as the receiver. So probably just throughout the season, as it's gone on, just getting more comfortable with each other. We can do stuff like that.
Isaiah mentioned there was a throw that you made in practice in the spring, back corner of the end zone, where only one spot to put it. You put it there. You said normally it's intercepted 9 times out of 10. When did you start getting that feeling that you can make those kind of plays? Was it in the spring, or did it happen in fall camp, or did it happen at some point earlier in the season?
A little bit in the spring. I mean, there was obviously a few plays that I made that were big plays in the spring, but just being more consistent through learning everything in the summer and then fall camp, really knowing the offense better, just making more plays like that because I felt more confident in what I was doing.
Do you remember the play he was talking about?
I can't remember exactly now.
Is it? I mean, look, some guys that don't have sort of the arm talent that you have, a coach is going to coach them to not make those throws. Is there a level of, I don't know, like Brett Favre got talked about a lot, about having sort of this confidence to make throws that other guys probably wouldn't make? Did you have to kind of learn that or develop that, or is it just something that you've always kind of innately had, that you know what your arm strength is, and so you kind of know what you're comfortable throwing and what you're not?
Just always kind of known. I mean, definitely had to hold back a little bit when I first got here, try to make some throws that I can't make. So I've learned the ones I can, the ones I can't, and just kind of figured that out through the whole process of me being here.
Trevor, your touchdown to Amari, Coach Elliott told us that it wasn't your initial read, because your initial read was elsewhere, and then you saw him and safety giving up his position on the field, you saw the chance to take that shot. Talk about when you're going through your progressions, what you're looking for.
Well, that was, yeah, we were trying to throw a different route on that one, but the safety kind of, I think he expected it, and he jumped the route, so I knew the next option was Amari, and he beat the corner, so just give him a chance.
With the amount of opportunity you've gotten and the success you've already had, does it feel like you've been here for several years rather than several months, or are there some days that, in weeks, that you still feel a lot like a freshman?
I mean, it feels like I've been here for forever in some ways, but then I look back and it's like I just got here. So, but as far as just feeling like a freshman, I definitely feel like I'm maturing a lot and just learning a lot of things this year. That's been really good for me. But I mean, still a freshman, I guess. You know, I'm still a freshman. So, but definitely feel like I'm maturing a lot.
Knowing you need as many live bullets as you can, what is your take on coming out of the game, midway through the third quarter, and watching other guys that work hard in practice, watching them play, watching them have success, even though you probably
Yeah.
don't see people in that group?
I think it's awesome. You know, there's a lot of people put work into us going out there on Saturday and playing well, and a lot of those guys that are there that got to play, they spend a lot of time in practice working hard and just hoping for an opportunity. And also a lot of guys that don't even get to travel, that have to stay back and just watch on TV. They put a lot of work in to get us ready. So it's definitely nice, whether it's them on a road game, everybody getting in, or even at home when we got a few more guys that are able to dress out. Them getting to play is awesome.
Speaking of Brett Favre, we didn't get to talk to you in August. How special was that experience when you came to visit for practice?
That was awesome. He, I mean, he's a little bit older, so I didn't watch him too much. But when I was a kid, I remember him playing, and he was fun to watch. So it was cool just to meet a guy like that, and just a funny dude, and cool to be around.
Did he impart any wisdom to you?
No, he's more joking around, and he came in our meeting room and just kind of talked to us and joked around a little bit. So it was good though.
How about being a freshman? Explain to the student life. What's it like being a freshman on campus, walking around, being Trevor Lawrence?
I mean, it's not too bad. I have 3 classes that are like in class and 2 online, so I'm not on campus too much, but you know, just kind of go to class, come back, and take care of my business. People don't really bother me or try to talk to me too much, but I'm just pretty normal.
You say you were a little old. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
How would you compare the overall efficiency of this offense? Like it's going down compared to a month ago and then you can't see it.
We've definitely gotten a lot better since then. Just everyone meshing together, and you know, it's an adjustment. I think when you switch from one guy to another guy, being the starter, it's adjustment for coaches, for the players. Everybody's kind of get used to it. So I think we had to go through that a little bit. But now I feel like we're getting more efficient every week, and still room to improve, obviously, but we're getting a lot better.
You had said you were a little young to have fully appreciated Favre when he was playing. Who were the guys that you did watch or emulate or look up to or root for when you
Yeah, my favorite player was Peyton Manning, but I really like watching Aaron Rodgers too. So he's a good
That was
player.
16 comes from?
Yeah, that's where, because I grew up a Tennessee fan too. So my parents and all them were Tennessee fans. So grew up watching Peyton Manning, and he was 16 in college. So that's what I wore.
Have you ever had a chance to meet him or talk to him?
I haven't, no.
Amari said that he had to increase the velocity on the jug machines because you can zip it. Is it ever difficult to kind of remind yourself that you need to maybe more touch, less velocity sometimes? And was that an issue at all for you in high school?
Not too much. I mean, that's just where practice helps. You know, every day throwing and catching with these guys, you get used to it. But I mean, definitely there is some situations where you want to not throw it so hard, and I've learned just from being here and also in high school just when those situations are. So.
Saturday
that like to have your own escort there?
Yeah, that was something new. I haven't done that before, but I mean, it's no different than anything else. I mean, it's just kind of, you know, they're checking everyone. I'm going up to my family, and they're like, "Oh, do you know these people?" Like, yeah. But so it's kind of funny, but I mean, I don't really pay attention to that stuff. You know, just.
Whose idea was it?
I think Tracy Sweeney, he's over all that stuff, which just to be sure, you know, going on a road game, you don't really know what's going to happen, so it's just precautionary.
Mario was saying he doesn't think on the offense that there's really like a dominant personality, this big vocal guy. Do you think that has sort of helped you step into the role that you have, where obviously the quarterback's going to be a leader of some sort,
Mm-hmm.
but as a guy who had to split time early, who was a freshman, that maybe it was a little easier to kind of take that role and take the reins with that because there isn't that dominant personality?
Yeah, I think that's true. There's just a bunch of guys on the team. We're willing to, you know, talk and listen and try to help each other. So it did make it easier for me, not having to come in and feel like I got to be a huge vocal leader right when I came in. People just, you know, you play with these guys, and if you play well, you get respect just because if you can play, they're going to want you to be out there. So that was one thing that helped me, just being able to prove myself on the field and then just gaining respect over time, and now feeling like I can say more because I got the respect and trust of my teammates.
What was it like handing the ball off to Christian Wilkins, and how much did you have to work on that mesh point in practice?
We worked on it a good bit, but I mean he's an athlete, so he's a natural at everything. But yeah, we practiced it, and I didn't know if we were going to run it, but it was cool to see him get a touchdown.
So you can tell us the truth now. That's what your breakfast with him was all about.
No, that's probably why he did it though.
Anything else, Trevor?
Thanks.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all.